Hello there, welcome to I Jump Instead and welcome to this 30-minute lower body strength and flexibility routine on a rebounder. I am Trophy Steffi. Thank you so much for being here with me today, and I'm going to be jumping on the Cellar Sizer Spring Rebounder. We're going to get started with a 5-minute warm-up, and then we're going to do 5 minutes of one leg jumping for beginners. Then we're going to do 5 minutes of glute focused activation, followed by 10 minutes of leg inversion, which means we're going to be laying down on our rebounder. I have a towel and a pillow close by for maximum comfort while we're laying down. And then at the final 5 minutes, we're going to be standing back up and doing health and wellness moves. Are you ready? 30 minutes starts now. We're going to begin with health bounce as always. And we're going to close our mouths and nose breathe throughout the entire routine. Let's lift through the spine. Let's have our chin level, shoulders open, and pull the shoulders down. So let's get a little bit taller here, connecting to that lift, that length in the spine, nose breathing. Now let's go ahead and bring the chin down to the chest. And slowly rotate the head over to one side, ear to shoulder, and pull the opposite shoulder down. And slowly rotate over to the other side. Pull the opposite shoulder down. Let's slowly rotate again over to the other side. And let's relax a little bit more into this stretch. And over to the other side. Relax. 3, 2, and 1. Next up, we're going to reach one arm out, palm facing down, and we're going to look over the opposite shoulder, keeping our chest forward. Let's go ahead and reach with that arm and wiggle the fingers. Standing up nice and tall, let's bring the palm down, stretching through the wrist. Bring the palm up, stretching through the forearm. Twist the full arm as we reach. And twist in the other direction. And extend through that arm one more time. 3, 2, and 1. Facing forward, let's switch sides. So that arm comes out and looking over the other shoulder with the chest staying forward. Let's wiggle the fingers. And let's bring the palm down and up. And twist through the arm. And twist into the other direction. And extend, standing as tall as possible. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do our back stretch, keeping our feet forward. Let's rotate the upper body into that nice deep twist, pulling the back shoulder back. I want you to stand up a little bit taller and connect with your flexibility here. And let's massage it with a gentle bounce, calmly breathing through the nose. Switching sides in 3, 2, 1. Slowly rotate to the other side, keeping the spine tall. Pull that back shoulder back. Relax into it. Release the tension in your back. Just let it go, let it flow. 3, 2, and 1. Facing forward, let's bring the shoulders and hips forward and reach the chin forward. Stretching into the full spine here with every down bounce. Expanding through the lower back, the mid, upper back, the shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and pull the shoulders back, hips back, chin tucks in. Shoulders are squeezed behind us. Just massage into this deep stretch here. 3, 2, 1. Rotate over to one leg and lift the arm, stretching through the side of the body and reach with that arm. 3, 2, slowly going over to the other side. Reach up. 3, 2, and 1. And now we're on the side of the rebounder. Let's go ahead and take one leg off and do little kicks Just very gentle kicks. And notice that the kick happens as we come up in the gentle bounce. Release the hip, the knee, the ankle. Just let it go. Relax the shoulders. 3, 2, and switching sides. Let the hip go, let the knee go, the ankle. Just release it. Three, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and put our feet together in the center of the mat. You might just be a couple inches back, and we're gonna lift the chest, and we're gonna lift one leg and begin bouncing. Very slight bend in the knee there. And then optional, we can put this foot down. I'm just gonna have the ball of the foot touching the mat, but most of my weight is in the standing leg. Chest is lifted, shoulders open, nose breathing, mind to muscle connection. I want you to lift the glutes a little bit and lift the chest and feel the down bounce pump, strengthening into this leg. And we're gonna gently switch legs in 3, 2, 1, feet together, and then switch. Connecting into the glutes, the thigh, the knee, the ankle. Switch in 3, 2, and 1. So the foot is flat against the mat, and we are gently pushing down, connecting to the resistance mat, the rhythm of its bounce. Just being present in that, connecting to our strength. Feel the strength all the way up to the core. Switching legs, here we go. Switching legs, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your spine tall. Just a gentle arch in the lower spine. Shoulders open and relaxed. Core is engaged. Switching sides, 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides, 3, 2, and 1. And let's connect to a little bit more strengthening here. So let's feel ourselves pressing down a little bit harder, connecting to the thigh and glute muscles. Mind the muscle. Can you feel the muscles activate? You might need to pick up the pace just a little bit just to match the momentum of your mat because you're pressing down a little bit harder. Switching sides in 3, 2, and 1. Keep pressing deeply. Feel this leg, the thigh, the glutes, the knee, the ankle, the hips, the core. One more minute, switching legs, 3, 2, and 1. Keep pushing. nose breathing, mind to muscle connection, being as present as possible. Switching legs, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Next up is our glute activation exercise for 5 minutes. 3, 2, 1. Feet in a wide stance. Let's stop bouncing, all of us. Let's go ahead and tuck our hips forward and squeeze our glutes. And just stay right here and hold the squeeze and connect to this isometric exercise. And I want you to feel into the glutes. Feel the tops of the glutes, the sides, the full middle of the glutes, and then the bottom of the glutes. Scan, connect, presence, teeth closed, keep squeezing. Shoulders relaxed. Hold the squeeze. We're going to introduce a bounce for the next minute, and we're going to stay in the squeeze, okay? 3, 2, 1, here we go. So the feet can stay fully connected to the mat, or you could have the heels lifting only, or you could have the feet fully clearing the mat. One isn't necessarily more potent than the other, because what matters most is that you're staying in the squeeze, and then you're bringing it to life. You're bringing motion to the squeeze. You're bringing flexibility to your flex ability. So keep squeezing here and just relax those shoulders. Connect to the isolation of your glutes. Scan the glutes, the tops of the glutes, the sides, the middle, the bottom, all of both glutes. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Bend your knees. I want you to stick your booty out behind you. Chest stays lifted. And once you feel a little bit of a reach, I want you to now squeeze into those glutes. And then I want you to press into each foot, alternating and connecting to when this foot goes down, this glute comes out into a stretch, and when this foot comes down. So you're basically stretching and pointing your glute muscles straight behind you. And then what we can do is squeeze into each glute as it reaches behind us. This is maximum strength, maximum length for the glutes. Pressing down through flat feet, especially into the heels. But I don't feel the heels especially, like I don't lift the top half of the feet. It's just flat feet, but the heels drive down, really connecting to those glutes. 3, 2, feet together, staying right here in this hip position. And we're just kind of rocking those heels down in steps. Rocking the hips side to side. Relax the shoulders, and we're staying very present in our reach behind us, and then the squeeze is the icing on the cake. If you're not squeezing, but you're getting maximum activation, then you're doing it perfectly. The squeeze is only just to take it to the next level, but the reach is more important because we're already pushing down and getting those muscles to flex just by pressing down through the flat feet. So keep reaching. 3, 2, release, stand up, feet in a wide stance. And now we're just gonna get into the position and reach the glutes, stand up and squeeze. So we're just gonna go in and out of the glute reach and the glute squeeze. Glute reach, glute squeeze. Relaxing the shoulders, Connecting to the two components here, the length and the strength, the flexibility and the flexibility. Progressing your ability to flex, progressing your lengthening skills, because we want to be reaching as much as possible in these workouts. Relax those shoulders one more time. Still breathing through the nose. We're doing great. And we're about to lay down on our rebounder. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So I want your legs right next to the bar. I want your head on the pillow, and I want your head below the rim of the rebounder so your back is centered in the middle of the mat. Legs up, and let's start with jitterbug, shaking out the arms and the legs. So this helps us to release tension in the elbows and the wrists, the knees, the ankles, the thighs. And we're in the inversion here, which is already increasing circulation and helping us to recover. But this is going to be very strengthening, and we're going to be creating flexibility and mobility and all the above. Starting with leg points and flexes. So legs are straight, and I want you to flex the legs, gentle squeeze as we point the feet, and then bring the toes towards you and flex the feet. And point and flex, just going back and forth with the two. And then I want you to see if you can hold a light squeeze in the thighs, all while relaxing into the shoulders. You're doing great. If you need a break, just put a bend in the knees. 3, 2, and 1. And we're just going to bring the feet forward and back, doing parallel kicks here. And I want your legs as straight as you can. Take breaks as you need. So I would bend the knees like this if you need a break. Otherwise, legs straight and legs flexed. So you have a little bit of a firm tension in the thighs, in the legs, and the toes are pointed, and we're just rotating into the hips, into the quads, and we're lengthening too. There's a reach when we're pointing up all the way through to the toes. Relax those shoulders, Steffi. Connect to the isolation of the lower body, using those core muscles. Three, 2, 1, and now let's cross over one foot in front of the other and then opposite. So little half circles as the legs stay nice, strong, long, and flexed, while the shoulders stay relaxed. Great job. Keep pointing those toes, flexing those legs, just keeping them in motion as they are inverted. Knee bends are next to a straight leg. 3, 2, 1. So bend the knees, and then when the legs come up, I want you to flex and bend and flex and point. So when I say flex, I mean squeeze the thighs and the calves and shins and point the toes. And we're taking a break, and then we flex. Bring them down and flex. And we're getting nice, strong knees, creating flexibility, mobility. Relaxing into the shoulders. You might feel your hamstrings and calves kind of squeeze together on that down squeeze. Great job. 3, 2, and 1. Split the legs and have them continue to be in that tension or squeeze as we open and extend and lengthen through the inner thighs. Use the flexible surface under your mat to bring it to motion just a little bit. And I want you keeping the toes pointed as much as you can. You can relax them if you'd like, just to let go and then get back to it. You could also sway side to side, just using that surface beneath your back. 3, 2, 1, legs come up, and then I'm gonna have the legs come toward me and stretch into the back of the legs. And again, you can use the mat beneath your back to help bring this stretch into motion. Three, 2, 1, legs straight up, and we're gonna twist through from the hip and twist in and out. Just a light flex in the thighs and the legs. Now let's rotate into both ankles into one direction first. Slow rotations. And switch directions. And open all 10 toes. Here we go. Just wide and open. Relax the shoulders. Close your eyes and open those toes. Get them as wide as possible. Teeth closed. You can open your eyes. Keep them wide. Those toes. 3, 2, and 1. One leg balances against the bar. The other leg comes towards you. Pull the toes apart. And massage your way down, starting at the top of the foot. Into the calf and shin, the knee. And now let's give ourselves a nice, good quality slapping session all the way into the glutes and up to the bottom of the feet. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching legs, starting with spreading the toes apart. And massage the foot. Give it some love. Pay it a compliment. Massage the ankle, the calf, the knee, the thigh. And now let's give it a really good slapping session. I have to bring the other leg down. Three, 2, and 1. Let's have you balance your legs against the bar just for about 15 seconds, and then we'll bring our feet to the ground. In 3, 2, and 1. Feet to the ground. Stay right here. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come to a seated position. And 3, 2, 1. Let's stand back up on our rebounders. And let's get right into it with the alphabet. Let's strengthen into our jawline and our face. And so you can say or just mouth the letters of the alphabet and don't stop. Just keep going through the full alphabet for the next 50 seconds. Here we go. Really nice, big, exaggerated mouth posture in every letter. Three, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and pull on one ear or both. Relaxing the eyes and the shoulders, just connecting to the ear. More mobility, flexibility, getting into that vestibular system. Our balancing mechanisms. Let's create more flexibility there. Let's switch sides in 3, 2, and 1. Keep pulling if you're doing both. Next up is tongue exercises in 3, 2, 1. So take the tongue and drag it through the mouth. Mouth stays mostly closed. See if you can do 5 rotations in each direction slowly. But here we go. Great job. When you're ready, let's go ahead and do some eye exercises. So take your finger and put it about 20 inches away from your face, or 15 inches. Look at something far and then look at your finger, and then look at something else and look at your finger, and just take this moment to focus on things and switch your focus from nearsighted to farsighted while we're gently bouncing and we're nose breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Palm goes against the nose, very gently pushes, and then we do 5 rotations into each direction, just opening up the nose canal, helping us to breathe more efficiently through the nose. 3, 2, and 1. Next up, let's open the mouth as wide as we possibly can for 5 whole seconds. Count on your own. Great job. Now let's go ahead and take a moment to draw in the pelvic floor and just be very present. Mind to pelvic floor connection. Draw it in, hold it. Keep holding that pelvic floor. Connect and then feel the massage, the gentle baby bounce as we hold it for 10 more seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Let's relax our entire body and let's hum. So I will not hum because I want you to find the perfect note for you right now in this moment. Inhale through the nose, hum as long as you can, and then inhale through the nose and hum a second time. Here we go. Great job, everyone. I'm just gonna take a quick moment while we're health balancing, fully relaxed, and I'm gonna list to you what I've written down for the health benefits of leg inversion. Just a quick reminder of all the things that are presented to your body and your health when we invert the legs. So we have improved circulation, we have reduced swelling and fluid retention, we have relief for tired legs, support for the lymphatic drainage, decompression of the lower spine, muscle recovery, relaxation and stress relief, nervous system reset, lower blood pressure, improved digestion, foot and ankle mobility, enhanced oxygen and nutrient delivery, and reduced muscle cramping. So, speaking of cramping, that makes me remind you, let's all make sure we're nice and hydrated, because that's really gonna help with overall health and wellness and recovery and strength and flexibility. If you like this routine, please give it a thumbs up. I want you to comment below, give me a check box, let me know that you completed this routine, and we always love your feedback. If you have any feedback, definitely leave that in the comments section as well. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please subscribe so every single one of you is subscribed and getting notifications so you can come back for more, because lots of amazing routines are dropping on this YouTube channel weekly. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope to see you again very soon. Take care, trophies. Bye-bye.